Good afternoon. This is Mike, 2 p.m. session to 3:30 on Monday. Good afternoon. Welcome back for afternoon session, Global Trading Software. I'm your host, Mike, and we've had a great morning. I've been ecstatic ever since I got off. Nice big $1,500 trade this morning, and we're good. And a lot of guys have asked me on text this morning. Yes, I am doing a new funded challenge because a friend of mine decided to do one, and I thought, well, you know what, we'll do one together. So yeah, I'm trading on the same thing you guys are trading on. It's gonna be great though, and we're gonna use the trade manager to do this funded challenge just because we can. So it's gonna be awesome. I want you guys to look at this NQ. Look at this. Paul called it this morning. I was in it also, and we took it all the way down. I think I got out right in here, and Paul called it to go to here this morning before it reversed on us, which he was correct on that. But look, it came up and boom, it's just kind of went down a little bit. Kind of, still got the candles that took us out, but now look at this. It decides to kind of go back up a little bit here and kind of staying at the point of control, which I call the point of control around that 75 level. If it breaks this 77, 75, we're looking at about probably 88 on the next move, somewhere around the 88, and then up from there to the 123. So just to let you guys know that, hopefully we get a 6-star buy on this thing this afternoon, maybe. Be a great thing. But we've had some really good day today. The YM ran good. The NQ did good for us today. The gold did good today. And I think this is the copper, which we had a 4-star buy on. Copper's kind of like sitting right now with a 6-star buy, or 6-star sell, but it's right in the support level at the 32.35. So we kind of want to break that, maybe break the 32.10 before we actually look at this one to go down anymore. So it's kind of something we'll keep an eye on. But go ahead and just check out the gold chart also, and look at gold. Gold was absolutely crazy. Look at this. Here's the 5-star on gold. Right there at the resistance level, your entry was up here past resistance, which was right here, 1735 on the entry, and boom. You can see we had higher than average volume candle here. Excuse me, your entry, entry would have been past this probably. Made a mistake there, guys. It's actually right here on this candle, which is 1741. So I got it on 1741. The higher than average volume candles all up through here. The lower average volume kind of came in a little bit here, but kind of come back up. Probably took you out right here on this first one, but hey, this is still a good profit right there. But you could rebound and got past this resistance here and kind of still took it. Now you got a 6-star here again. So this 6-star came in early this morning, still going up, slowly trickling up to the 1787 around that level. I think it's going to probably start tipping that 80. 87, 89 in that level there. The 6-star entry on this was just above here at the 86, but right now it's below that. So we'll just kind of wait and see if he comes back to it and breaks it, and we'll play that one on this one here. So and just see how it goes. But we are going to take off the manager for just 1 minute, and I'm going to put it right back on. Just to show you guys something, I'm going to go to aggressive on my manager. There you go, on the gold. Boom, there you go. So now we got aggressive. So remember, at the first 15 minutes of the market, we go aggressive after the first 15 minutes. And this way we get a better look at what's going on with our stops. and that's coming straight from Uncle Paul. So that'd be kind of cool. Hello there, Nicola. How you doing, man? Good to have you on here. Just enjoying the day. Been a great trade day. So just keeping those profits locked in, you know what I mean? Waiting on our 6 stars and taking profits where we can and not doing anything crazy. That's how we roll. And that's how you stay in the game using the trade manager. I'm gonna go back over here and show you guys this also. I'm gonna go through this for you one more time. Now we have the 6 star right here on the NQ. Okay, this is a 6 star expert algo. Gives you the signal. Okay, the sell signal. You got divergence confirmation under the EMA cloud. Okay, so hey Johnny, how you doing, man? So we're under the EMA cloud right here. So our entry's down here, right there at this candle right here at 1565. Yes, sir. I did $1,500 this morning. So I did 46 Thursday, Tuesday did 17, and now today 15. So that's pretty good, man, for 3 days. That's really good for 3 days, actually. That's just some good money. But just we took the 6 star right here on this entry, and we had a higher than average volume. See it right there? Boom, higher than average volume, higher than average volume, all the way down. You can see it all the way down below average volume here. Boom, higher than average. And this is where most everybody got out. I got out right here. Thank you, man, Johnny. I appreciate it. I got out right here, guys, but you can see it even went down further all the way down to here. And it was just a great trade. This is a beautiful trade. This is the $1,500 trade I took. One contract is all I had in this morning. And like I said, I was only going to risk one contract today because of the news, the COVID, the Afghanistan, the whole 9 yards, the herd immunity thing. It's all been one big crazy day. So that's why I decided to go with one contract and just keep it really conservative for myself and, take profits where I can because those profits might not be there tomorrow because you know how it goes. One day great, next day sideways or range. You never know with the market. So I take what I can take when I can take it. But this has been a beautiful move. It's kind of going up. Hi, Daniel. This has been a beautiful move coming up through this support level here. Boom, support here, support, resistance all the way through. Broke resistance all the way through, coming back up to a new resistance level. And there you go. There's one of our alerts right there. So, boop. But never mind, that's an old chart. We don't want that alert. That's an old chart. We don't care about that alert. So like I said, guys, if it breaks this resistance here, 88 is a key level. About the 88. Well, I had lunch here at the house, so I was good. But I made me a good lunch and kicked back. Was going to go for a swim, but it's too cloudy to swim. Oh, excuse me. So I decided not to go for a swim, just kind of kick back, kind of cloudy outside. So kind of cool, though. You can actually leave your job, and well, it's not really a job. This is fun, but you can leave your day trading desk and jump in your pool and come back and trade. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, 88. And I tell people all the time, man, if you have friends that want to trade or learn how to trade, time to come on in here. Check us out. Get the word out, people. Let everybody know, hey, look, there's, $300 a day, man. $300-400 a day is a $75,000 a year job in trading. Keep it that perspective of it. Look at the perspective of making $300-400 a day, 75K a year. Hey, that's pretty good. But we don't always do 300 a day. Sometimes look at Thursday, 4,600. You know what I mean? Let me add that up for you guys. That's what that comes out to be. Just for curiosity. Okay, so Tuesday, I made Tuesday, excuse me. Tuesday was a $1,300 trade. And then I did 1,700 also. No, excuse me. That's wrong. 1,700 on Tuesday. We did 46 on Thursday. and we did 15 today. So $7,800 in 3 days. That's not bad. Not bad at all. But you know how I made it? $7,800 was all made using the signals from the X spread algo and our favorite new weapon, the trade manager, kept me in these long trades. And I was always wanting something to help me decipher how long I could really stay in without being nervous to get out. And this has done it. This has done exactly what I've been looking for in trading. Exactly to the letter. It is perfect, man. I mean, you get the higher than average volume candles, our entries right here. Boom, we jumped in higher than above average, above average. You know, just they're just all higher than above average all the way down. You got divergence falling with it. I mean, this is pretty much telling you stay in the trade. I got out like right here because it's almost time for me to get off, and um, I wanted to keep my $1,500. So it went down another 300 here though with one contract. This is a $300 drop right here also, but then it pulled back. So I'm kind of glad I got it right here and just took my profits on the day. So that's kind of cool. Worked out great. And I had to watch my consistency rule since I am taking this new account challenge. So if you see me make 1,000 a day, guys, that's why. I can make a lot more, but I'm just trying to keep my consistency rule, and that helps you if you're starting out new with a new funded account. That also helps you maintain your consistency, and also helps you use the trade manager to help your consistency. So it's really kind of a really, you know, really kind of cool. Pancakes sounds good, man. Wish I had some pancakes. I just don't want to cook them. You know what I mean? Guys, we'll see if I can fix my other screen real fast. Just trying to figure out what the crap's going on with this thing this morning. It was doing great a second ago. Let's see what we got here. Search. There we go. There we go. This is what I was looking for right here anyway. There we go. Maybe that's fixed now. Let's see. Give it time to come back up. It's loading it, it says. Yeah, I like pancakes too. Yeah, I got it back. But right now, guys, if you look at stuff like the stocks are coming off the lows. So now everything's kind of mixed. We're getting a mixed market. So that's what we're looking at. Yeah, I mean, which ones what are you talking about there, Nikolov, about the videos and info? Oh yeah, you mean the trade station one? Yeah. I don't know what's going on my TV on this little screen. I don't care. Anyway, um, yeah, that's the trade station and stuff. I mean, I'm familiar with it. If y'all need help with it, I'm pretty much familiar with it. I've done it for a while with trade station. I used to use it only. I like IBRK too. The interactive broker is really good. That's a good one to have too. But yeah, we got like a mixed market going on right now. Um, they're coming off the lows and trying to come up. The stocks are, so we should maybe see some rebounding this afternoon. Not sure though. You see a big rebound right here. Look at this rebound. Boom. We're almost right back where we started this morning at the open. The open's right here, guys. Let's see, 930 is right there. So this is the high of the open here, which was 944 this morning, and that was exactly about 15,112. So I think she's going to try to trace up to there. I really do, or close to it. Maybe the 111.75. But you can see we dropped all the way down on the bad news, and then now the market's trying to strike back. So what's going to be funny, are we going to maintain this high or push through it or get that second retracement down? And you can see all these structured levels here. You can see it. And you can see also my resistance levels are moving up. So we're making higher highs. You can see the higher highs right here. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. There's your higher highs right there. So now we'll probably start coming down maybe a little bit. Yeah, that client center, man. I mean, Paul knows a lot about that because he's done it, but it's kind of tricky with them. Good platform though, very good platform. So I'm looking at 1175 guys on this one here, if it will keep continuing, but looks like it's getting kind of weak. We don't have any signals right now, so we're gonna wait for a signal before we trade anything. I don't take trades without the algo, and I don't take trades unless it fits my um, criteria, which has to be a 6-star with divergence, and I have to see that big, um, that big above average, candle coming in, huge volume candles. Yeah, that oil was a killer. That was awesome. Yeah. All was great today. Everything was kind of good today. YM was good to us a little bit this morning, and then the NQ paid off really well. Gold was really great. All was really good. And that's why now I don't get up and just watch that NQ chart like I used to. No, no, no. Them days are over. I'm watching silver, silver, gold, copper. I'm watching those three. I'm watching the copper, the silver, the gold, and I'm watching the YM and maybe glance at the NQ and things like that. Because here lately, guys, I'm seeing us moving better in some of the other markets than we are at some of these bigger ones. So I guess we just have to go with the flow, figure out but Daniel and I, Daniel Moore, which is on here with me all the time, he's a good friend of mine. Daniel and I have come up with a plan that he watches two and I watch two. And in that way, out of the four, we're going to find one that runs. And that's just a good way of doing it. And if you guys are on here in the mornings, like Nikolai, you're on here a lot with me, and uh, Johnny's on here a lot with us. Steph's on here a lot with us. If you guys are on here with us, man, and you want to pick two charts and join in the fun, we can watch 6 charts that way or 8 charts. And then, this is all teamwork. That's what we're here for, teamwork. We all know what we got. We got a great, trade manager, and we got great products. You can find the products in the link in the description on the YouTube. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Let us know if you made money today. We got testimonial areas. Put it in there. Hey, I made 400. I made 600, whatever. And just let us know. It's really great. Oh yeah, it's good. So I had a buddy reach out to me today at lunch and asked me if I was interested in doing a podcast, like a live podcast with the channel. And it's something I said, yeah, I have a problem with that. I'll check into it though, give you guys details later on it. Maybe get a live podcast on um, a channel, but he was talking about a bigger channel, which I don't know about that one yet, but we'll check it out and see. I'll talk to the guys and find out. It'll be awesome. It sounds like Biden. I'm not available right now. Oh, mercy. I don't want to talk to anybody. That's what Biden's saying. I don't want to talk to nobody today. He ain't having a good day. Yeah, I don't know if I know that a lot of guys use it, but have you went to have you called them? You can call the trade station. I just call them up and ask them. But the thing is, half their trade desk is never there. Since COVID, they've just kind of they don't answer a lot of their phone calls. I guess unless it's a direct trade problem. My butt got wiped. That's Biden. Yeah, that's what he's thinking today. He don't want. He speaks at 3:45 today, and I'm just kind of curious what he's gonna say. I'm sorry. This is Trump's fault. It ain't my fault. No, this happened before me. Yeah, you just got to link your account with your broker first, and then set that link up. And then if you have problems in there, contact the broker. But once you link your account to your broker, you should get the feed from the broker to whatever platform you're using. That's the two things you got to do. Get that platform feed and that link. And then once you get that set up, you can transfer the money from wherever you want to. And then you got to set your bank up. Set your bank account. Once you get the brokerage account set up, set your bank to that brokerage account and link them all together. Yeah, that's true, man. Time to get out of that. You're right, Dave. It's good to see you on here, brother. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I mean, I don't do politics on here, but you guys know how I feel. I just think we should just let them have it. See you later. Nice knowing you. We don't care anymore. We're staying. America's got enough to worry about, man. We got inflation and interest rates to worry about. We got people here can't even survive. So right now it's just hey, that's kind of the way I look at it. All right, so let's go over here to the 3-minute chart on the oil. You guys can see we're getting an alert right here on the 3-minute. So there you go. Whoops, there's your 5-star. We're gonna wait to see if we get a 6-star because we do look left. Always look left in your charts, guys. You can see right here, boom, old support, 64, or excuse me, 67.14. So boom, we'll mark that on the chart right here for you. Boom. So we're gonna go ahead and just make it, excuse me, right there, 64.14, 67.14. I keep saying 64, 67.14. She has to break this level. So basically your entry would be down here at, like 13. And it's going to probably go down to the 66.91. So that's a good little fall. You know what I mean? We got a resistance level right here. So it's now support. So we'll mark this on the chart also. Boom, right there. And that's going to be at the 66.80, about the 90, 66.90 right in there. So you want it to kind of break this 14 first, 13 is the entry, coming down to the 91. It breaks there. She's going back to the bottom at 73. So let's kind of watch this and see what oil does. And it's kind of cool too because the oil pit closes at exactly 2:30. So 7 more minutes. So this might fall past this and push down. And then we could probably take something off this one. There she goes. So right down to the 6. So let's see what we can do here on this one. I'm getting early on the 5-star, but you don't have to follow me on the 5. You can wait for the 6 if you want to, but it probably will pull back against me. Oh, wow, I'm a sim. I forgot to put on my real account. Oh well, no big deal. See if we get the 6-star on it anyway. We're in the 5-star right now. We're right there just below. Oh, there she goes. There's the 6-star. Boom. Man, check it out. There's a 6-star. The entry was perfect. 13. I think I got 13. Nope, actually I got it. It says at the 8. So I don't know why it says that, but it did. But it's coming down. So I'm thinking down here, guys, about the 90 before the close of the oil pit there at 2:30. But we shall see. But I forgot to put on my real account, so it's on my sim. So it don't matter. It's okay. Well, I'm gonna let it go do what it wants to do. Just like it's just gonna be like a road trade anyway. So I mean, I will manage it just like I would a rolling. Um, I'm not gonna change over now. It's too late. So whatever. But you guys can see we're yeah, kind of wanting to fall here, but just gotta be careful with it. But she's got fresh air down to there. It just takes it a minute. And that's why I like about that 1-minute chart also. The 1-minute, I like the 1-minute aggressive on these oil. But here she comes. She's coming back down. She's gonna roll. It's gonna take a few seconds here. You got 3 more minutes. There's $10. I'm just doing one contract today, being conservative, just being real conservative today. I've already made my money for the day anyway, $1,500. So we're just going to take this one just like it's a real trade. But I was in my sim and forgot, but it's no big deal, guys. It's still the same as a real trade. I managed it just the same. Um, and you see where I got my stop losses way up here. Actually, my stop loss, I'm going to actually remove it right here. My stop loss is at the 67.40. And my take profits down here, excuse me, I'm going to move that also. My first take profit level is right there at the 90. And there it is, guys. You see the $100 on the screen right there. Oop, that's a 90. Excuse me, that's a 93. I need to move it down just a little bit more. There you go. My son's 90. It's about the 92. So I'm just going to wait, take that 92 top right there. And we'll see if it hits my profit target. So it's going to be beautiful. So if you guys are in this, you know, it's just like a real trade. I'm sorry I was on my sim. I didn't realize it. But hey, it's still doing the same. I got my stop, I got my limit, and I got my where I want to be at. So, and I'm using the one contract like I did this morning, being conservative because the market's been kind of crazy. So I'm just keeping it real. So if you're in this trade, making money, let me know. Anybody in it with me? I know you are, Daniel. You've got to be in this trade, Daniel. This will be 1,600 today. Oh, she's trying to pull back on me a little bit. It's all right though. Come on back down here and get with the program. I figured she was going to go right down to the bottom here. I'm thinking she's going to probably try to hit that 92 or that 90. It's going to be 91, 92 area. This next candle coming down, we'll see. But you know, we're still got higher than average volume. See this two right here, guys? Higher than average volume. She's pulling back a little bit, but doesn't mean anything because we're still got higher than average volume on these two prior candles. So she's got enough push to come on down. And that's what we want to see. We want to see it come on down. Trying to pull back a little bit because the close is in 1 minute. Ooh, she's really pulling back on me now. So yeah, this one's not looking good so far. But hasn't hit the MA cloud either. Let's see if she reverses back. This is called taking out your stops. That's why my stop is so far up here. So I have to get my stop nailed on this thing. You got your stop tight on this, you got killed. There you go. Okay, cool. So that's cool, man. It's like that's awesome. Minute and a half left on it. 1 minute left. I think that's about. So we'll see if it pulls back down. I think it's gonna. It could pull back down. It looks like it wants to, but you never know these pit closes. But yeah, you think it's gonna hit my stop up here? Probably so. But it's all right, guys, because you know this is a good lesson. Good lesson for you guys. See that? Boom, stop. So it would have hit my stop, and I would have took my profits probably here to $100. But that, you know, that's cool. Yeah. So I mean, we did pretty good though. I mean, we could have took the $100 right here, so it's all right. But we just like I treated that one just like a real trade. I want to show you guys just where your stop loss goes, and just in case, you know, that's where it would have hit it. So, but that's because the pit's closed and it just did its own thing. So we won't have to worry about oil anymore today, but it's probably going to try to jump up now and pass through. Yeah, look at this one. That's a $4 candle. So, yeah, this is why I like this one right here. This is my favorite time frame when I'm getting into this kind of stuff. Look at this. Boom. There's the problem. You got support, old support, and new resistance right at the same place, guys. So she's got to break right through that 48 to even get to the 51 and back up. So I'm pretty sure the oil's probably going to be done. It's all right. It closed at 2. We had fun with it, but we're still up $1,500 today. Yeah, he's looking into the future. That's good, man. And it's kind of cool because if you look at the different time frames, yep. Are you having the delays? Oh, I had a sharp pain in my hand. Ugh. Ooh, that one hurt. Let's go over here to this one here, guys. Let's go to copper in the 3-minute. There you go. Boom. Copper. Got a 6-star, but we don't have divergence yet. So there's no trade there yet. Who, me? Having delays? I don't know. I'm hardwired in. So I don't know, man. I have no idea. Let me take this off. Oh, yeah. YouTube will probably be delayed a little bit. It may be. It might be. I don't know. It depends. And also, there's some really bad weather going on in some places too. So I just found out that a while ago. There's some really bad weather going on in some of these places. So you never know. That might be another factor. Wow. Huh. I don't know. Well, let's see if our prices match. I'm showing the silver at about 23,875. I had one back here. Way back there. Wow. This one is too. I think the NQ might break this if I get a 6-star on this NQ guides also. Let me check out something on my computer here real fast. We'll get this off of here. This might help a little bit. Okay, cool. Thanks. Oop, don't need that on the screen, do we? that's my that's my Omen hub for my laptop. I'm just checking to make sure how my performance is doing. You can check your performance on your laptop. It's really cool. I love this thing. Everything's fine on my end. Since I'm 100% connected and everything. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, we're gonna see what this NQ does. That silver might the silver might do it. We got that oil with it's already closed. So right now is the only NQ. 1433 was the alert last on it. So we're just gonna kind of wait and see. We've had some good alerts today though. We really have. Sorry, guys, I'm eating some peanuts. They're good. Okay, so maybe this 1 minute right here. Look at this thing, though, man. This thing was crazy. Wow. Boom. Absolutely insane. That's a big move there. I'm just kind of wondering. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there's a 5 minute, 1 minute. What's this thing over here? This is supposed to be 12 minute. This chart time frame got changed during my fun time this morning. Take this off of there and put the 12 minute back on. That's for the opening. We always trade the NQ on the 12 minute and the first 15 minutes. And you can see on the 12 minute, guys, look at the NQ on the 12 minute. Look, you've already got a 6-star on the 12 minute. And your entry is right there at support. Pretty much right here, the 91. 91 up to the 112. So there's a little bit on this one here, maybe. If it breaks this and goes to the 112, that's a pretty good little trade. It's 10 points or more. So you got the 4, the 5, and the 6 all together right here. Boom, boom, boom. Your 6-star candles right here, but we have divergence, but we don't have anything as far as let's see here. Okay, well, we're gonna take this off and change it, put it back on, because I just noticed my trade manager didn't have my dots. Okay, there they go. So there is no trade manager. There is no dots right here yet for the higher than average volume candles. So we're going to kind of leave this one alone for a few minutes. It's got divergence. It's got the 6-star, but you're trading into the resistance level right above it. But of course, it's almost 20 points above it. But still, we have nothing that shows us higher than average volume. So I'm just going to kind of watch this and kind of wait and see what we get going here. Maybe we'll get a new, some more movement. I'm thinking if it breaks that 112, and I told Daniel earlier about, I think Daniel, we talked about this when I was at lunch, 112, 123 area, somewhere there is the point of break on this thing that we were looking at earlier. This was nice though. Boom, straight down. Yeah, we were correct too, man. We called it perfect. We absolutely called it perfect. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And this is not for the, this is just right here, guys, is like a level right here, okay? I don't know if you guys are familiar with volume control, volume profile, but it's just not like up my chart. Used to keep my charts a lot, but right there at this 87, we got a top. The middle's right here. The point of control on the NQ is at the 87. It's right on the line, and you can see right over here. If you guys look at this. See all this right here? This is a major part of where all the sellers have been setting up at in the red. So it bumped the point of control here and boom, straight back down. And I don't know if Paul cares or not, but I'd really like to keep that on my chart sometime because man, is it really, really is cool to have sometimes in your chart. I just like to use it for a reference to keep me where I'm at because with the trade manager going and doing a beautiful job, man, look what the trade manager did. Broke resistance, broke the bottom of the control point, boom, straight up to the top, middle area, right where by the gathers is where we're sitting. And that's exactly what it's almost like a frame chart. It's saying, well, my chart's already framed too, but you can see my frame chart's right there. So, and here's your high point right here. So we know the 17's the high, the 117's the high, the middle is at the 87, and the low is down here, guys, at the 45. So what did the market do? I'll show you what the market did. Look at that. It came off the same one this morning right here, the same level. Boom, came straight down through it and tanked. So it tanked all the way down to the bottom almost down here again, come back up through again. So it's kind of cool. Just little ways of telling things. Just a little few ways I like to do things. And look at the bias indicator right here. The bias is telling us it's a bull market now, bullish market. That's cool. But I just kind of want to keep an eye on it, let you guys know. So the area we need to watch is that 86, 87. We break above the 87 to the 91. We break above 91, guys. We're going to be set all the way up to at least the 102. So 91 to 102, 102 to 117. So just kind of gives you a clue of what I'm kind of looking at. And I like to know, I like to see where people are sitting. And it helps me go, hey, man, let's get this right here. We get a 6-star up here. We know where the 6 stars are going to take us. First target is going to be the 102. The second target is going to be the 107. And then the last one is going to be the 116. And that's why you can kind of scale in and out. And you guys will hear me sometimes say, I'm going to add a contract here, add one there. And these are the levels I like to use to add them in. Because see this right here, this gap? Fill the gap right in here. There's nothing here to stop us from moving. Once it passes this 87 here, or 91, once it gets past this 91, man, we got nothing holding us up. Pretty much, so around the between the 100. Remember now, that 101, if you guys been trading me for a couple weeks, that 101 is a pain, and you know what? It's always been a pain in our butt because we've been here and struggled several times at the 101. 75 is another key level down here. This 75 over here, you can see it right there. The 75.25, 75.50 has been a pain for 2 weeks for us. Trying to break it, go past it, staying right here, doing all this and jump up and down. So, so basically that's just kind of go. But I like to just have my volume profile every now and then. Just kind of glance at it every now and then. I don't use it to trade with, but I do like to know sometimes I can glance over and go, okay, this is what we're looking at. And it helps me with my decisions also. And it's really kind of cool, but I really don't need it because the trade manager does my decisions for me now. And without the trade manager before, I was having to rely on other stuff. I don't anymore. I rely on my trade manager to get me through my trades. As you can see right here, I mean, it's just beautiful. Higher than average volume, telling you to stay right in it all the way to the bottom this morning. Boom, on the 12-minute. You could have gotten this at 59.25 and rode this all the way down to the bottom to 917. So that's a lot of points. Oh, you do? Well, just send it to me, Nicola. I'm just messing with you, man. Oh, mercy. Oh, gosh. That was just funny. I was just teasing Nicola, y'all. That's not real. I was not telling him to send me no trade money, just pretending. That was a good joke. But anyway, yeah, just Nicola, do you have to have one? Can you do it through IBR brokerage? IBR interactive brokers? I think you can use interactive. I think you can use interactive brokers. But hey, I see what you can do, Nicola. Hey man, use Baro, Baro, Baro Bank. That bank you can use anywhere. I've got an account with them. I can use it overseas or anything I want. Yeah, IBR is good too, man. They are. You can put an account with them. I'll let you guys work on that. But interactive brokers really cool. I like them. I have an account with them, but I don't do much with my stock account. I love trading futures. Well, we're looking at this 6-star here, but we're just going to wait to see if she breaks to the 91. Looks like today is going to be kind of a slow moving afternoon. Could be slow. Could be slow the rest of the day. IG, yeah. Yeah, Daniel, you can tell. You can also, I mean, you can use Varo, Varo. I mean, Varo Bank. It's on the internet. I got an account with them, dude, and they're really good. They can send you a card and everything. They're really good. There's no minimum or no maximum. You can use it anywhere, anytime, anywhere in the world. So it's really cool. More peanuts. So we're just kind of waiting to see what the NQ is going to do. Let's just kind of go back and look at some of the stuff today. Let's look at this ES. We haven't really looked at the ES today. The ES looks like it's trying to follow the NQ. But this morning, the ES was really, this morning, the ES did not impress me much at the open. I just really didn't watch it. And you guys will see why. So it followed the NQ. The 6-star was over here. So yeah, it kind of worked out perfect. But see right here, you had to wait. And it was not as good, nowhere near as good as the NQ and the YM this morning. It's kind of rebounding now though. And it's above everything. So it looks really good as far as going up more. See if we get a 6-star on that one also. We might get a 6-star on the ES today. But wow, we started rebounding these markets. So I can't believe we're rebounding so much, especially after the news we had. I thought it would tank for sure. And the YM's trying to come up also. Let's see what silver's doing. Yeah, silver was really good this morning. Oops. So trade cancel that. There you go. Oh, look where I drew my line this morning. It broke it. Perfect. It broke my line this morning at the 23,756, just like I thought it would. And there he goes. I told my guys this morning on the 6-star trade here, if you got in it and stayed in it to here, it would break. Just be careful on a pullback. And it did. And it would break and get back in. And look, boom, you're still in this trade. So I called that perfect this morning. That's awesome. You really got to watch this one, though. Silver can eat you alive. I don't recommend trading silver unless you're willing to take, if you are going to trade it and you have, an account you're really trying to guard, just trade one contract like I do, guys. Getting in this with 4 or 5 contracts, even 15 like I have, if it goes against you, whoo, silver can kill you. I know. But it also can be really good to you, too. On the flip side, it can really make you a lot of money. But you got to get the entries right on these. Silver's one of those charts you really got to stay with it. You can see there's no divergence here because of this resistance level and support level, I think is why. Trade manager got all the way up to the top there, pulled back down and came up. So it's pretty good. Nice little chart today. That's what the YM's doing. Same thing, rebounding. YM's rebounding also. No alerts yet on the YM. I think the only alert we got is the NQ. Now the NQ entry should have been around the 93, but I'm not going to take this trade, guys. There is divergence here, but I have nothing showing me higher than average volume candles. I got below average volume candles, but no higher. So I'm staying away from this. If we break the level, if we break this level up here around the 20, around the 120, like I told Daniel at lunch, that's where we're looking at to get in at. Because that'll be the big push. And from there, we're good to 133. That's what we're looking at this morning. I think it was 133. Let me just look back and make sure. Yeah, 117 to 123 in that area. So that's what we're waiting on. So if this will break this level here at the 117, 116, 117, which we were at earlier today. Basically, it breaks the 121, about the 120, guys. We should be good for a big run. But then you got another one here at, you got another 130. So yeah, 130 is what we said this morning. So we just got to watch. I think we're going to kind of start tapering off here as far as the markets are going. They look, they're slowing way down. They're all waiting for Biden to speak at 3:45, like it's going to be some kind of miracle. I don't think it's going to happen. So just to be honest. I'm gonna ask a question, you guys. Did anybody out there today take more than $1,000? Anybody take $1,000 or more today? If you did, put in the YouTube links. Write it on our page and let us know. Because we're going to try to, there you go, 1,300. Heck yes, brother. That's amazing, man. That is amazing. And see, that's coming from one of our guys right there, 13. So I took, with commissions, I took about 14, almost 15. So you got 13, he got 975. That's beautiful. So a good day, man. That's a good day right there. Maybe we should do maybe we should have like a contest one week. Give out the give out a free t-shirt or a mug or something for the winner of the most profits for the week, which would be Paul. Uncle Paul would win hands down. So he wouldn't have to give out a t-shirt because he would win. uh oh yeah, he would crush us. He'd be like, okay, I'll take your t-shirt. That is kind of funny though. That is pretty darn funny right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really good deal. Sorry, I'm writing some notes down, guys, from some people who've texted me. I always answer my stuff at the end of the day. So when I get done with you guys at 3:30, I'm usually on here. Well, I'm not trading, but I'm usually on till about 6, getting other stuff done. Like a lot of the emails I get, a lot of guys asking questions about the product and just stuff like that. And I'm getting a lot from like Twitter and guys that personally know me who told a friend and gave their friend my email and stuff like that. So sorry if I looked a little busy there at the second, but I'm just writing some notes down. And I got my water. You guys know I love my waters and my ginger ale. No more coffee today, man. I'll be bounced off the wall. And I've cut my coffee down now to 2 cups a day. 2, not 5. Yeah, Uncle Paul. That's great. That is hilarious. Too bad Uncle Paul can't come to Nashville. We'd have a blast. You know what I mean? Him and Damien, we'd have a good time. Daniel, you could come meet us in Nashville. We'd have a blast together. You can't what? I want to like next year, guys. I'm planning a um like a convention for for traders and stuff. So I really want to get everybody together like next year, like next August. Yeah, that would be dangerous, dude. We would have a blast though. That would be too much fun. Every time I go to Nashville, I have a good time. But I've had a blast down there just about every time I go. So it's really a lot of fun. They got a bunch of new places too now. They got a rooftop. They got the rooftop bars now and all that stuff. The new bars have been built. They got a couple rock and roll places there now and country too. So it's really cool. Oh yeah, I'm sure we could maybe start out at one end. We'll start out at one of the street, Damien, doing shots. Then we'll go and we'll try to hit the other. See who can make it. I'm down one street and back to the other side. It's pretty funny though. It's a good place to go visit. It's a lot of fun if you go down there on like a Friday or Saturday night, man. It's a blast down there. I've always had a good time, enjoyed the music, just kind of walk. And I like walking around. It's good exercise too. You can walk yourself to death down there. It's just a blast. And the people are really friendly. Oh yeah, and the Preds, man, it's really a good hockey team, and the tickets aren't bad. They're pretty cheap. It's right there, and it's right across. I mean, it's catty corner of the whole downtown area right there. So as soon as you got a Preds game, you can walk to every bar within 2 minutes. It's really kind of cool. I think they did a good job with that. So I got text message here. People send me crazy stuff. Yeah, this guy sent me a message this morning and said he thinks it's going to be the mother of all crashes. Well, I don't think so. Not right now. If it was the mother of all crashes, it would have happened this morning. Um, yeah, we had a crash on some bad news. It really wasn't a crash. It's just a normal, everyday, down day. I've seen the Dow go a lot further than today. You know what I mean? I've seen the Dow 800, 900 points down. So this is nothing. Now, if it does fall 500, yeah, guess what? We're shorting it. That's all I know. It don't matter which way it goes, because either which way it goes, the trade manager is going to tell us which way we're going to be going to trade it. So it's going to be hilarious either way. We're going to make money either way, either side, up or down. Doesn't matter. I can be a bull. I can be a bear. It's been a beautiful day. Maybe tomorrow's morning market. If we catch 400 or 500 tomorrow, it'll be great too. Hey, we just, I know a lot of you guys are on. I got a lot of messages on this, and I'm on the same thing. I'm doing, I got 150K account, guys, that I trade on. But I did take that 50,000K challenge this morning just because a couple of friends of mine wanted to jump on here with us and do it too. So we're taking it together. So if you see me only take $1,000 a day, I have a consistency rule for the first 3 days. So I got to stay under $1,000 those first 3 days. So that's why I bailed out this morning instead of staying in. I had to match consistency on that account. So if you're out there and you got a trade account and you're watching your consistency rules and things like I do, if you want to be a professional at this, you're going to have to watch your entries, your exits, and your consistency while you're trying to get through that account and things like that. But if you pay attention and listen to the trade manager, you'll make that money before that consistency rule. And then once it's done, you can make as much as you want to, like I do. Now, on my 150, I can make as much as I want, but on the new one, it's limited. But it's kind of fun though, because what we're doing is I'm doing it to show you guys that I'm taking an account, brand new account with a trade manager that I've only used since last week when I got it. I think I got it Tuesday of last week. So I've only had it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. I've only had it 4 days. And I've already made almost $8,000 with 4 days of this. I'm $7,800 up from 4 days of having the trade manager when I got it. So this is pretty much our first 5 days. Tomorrow will be our first 5 days with the trade manager. And we've done good, almost $8,000, guys. So I'm just proving to you guys it can be done with discipline, patience, and waiting on these 6 stars to print out where you need to be, and waiting for the diversions to kick in, and waiting for your trade manager to show you, what we're looking for. There's your entry right here, the 6 star, and you got this big higher than average volume candles. Boom. As long as it's high. How much did you start? Okay, I started that new account with 50K, Nicola. 50K this morning. So just proving a point. It can be done. You got 15 days to make $3,000 to pass that funded account. I made 15 this morning. So first day. So it's like, wow. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. If you're trying to learn how to trade and you're taking a funded account, you've been struggling, because I know, guys, I've met a lot of traders out there. I've got over 400 messages excuse me, I got over 600 messages in the last 2 weeks with guys telling me, dude, I'm struggling. I can't get this. I'm going to quit. I'm going to give up. I'm like, no, don't. Come here, spend the money, man. Get our indicators. Come trade with us. It's free. You're going to see that this is going to change your trading and change how you are. It's also going to change in your daily life, because I'm disciplined as a trader now, and I used to not be years ago. It took me 2 years to get disciplined in trading, guys, and a lot of money lost. Okay, I thought my wife was probably going to kill me, but she hung in there with me, and she's like, "You got this, babe." So through it all, I came back to be disciplined and have patience, and I realized discipline and patience and watching. And this, I'm trading now with the XPRAT before, and I was making money with just the XPRAT algo and the divergence and all the other products. But now I've got, an add-on here. We got this trade manager that just makes this an all-around great trade system that has really made me profitable. 8 grand in 4 days almost. So it just goes to show you can do it. You just got to stick with it and don't trade every candle you see. Wait for the signals. Get the product. Wait for the signals. Right here, guys. Wait for the 6-star sell, 6-star buy on the XPRAT algo. Look at your entries right here. Boom. It's going to be 1 tick below this candle right here. Look left to make sure you got anything crazy going on. Like right here. Boom. You see that there's your support level. So you want to come down here and get below this. So boom, your entry's right there, just under this support levels right there, 59.50, and you're in. And let the trade manager look at the divergence. Let the trade manager let you know that, hey, you're safe. Higher than average volume candles, higher than average volume, higher than average volume, and you're good to here. You could have stayed all the way to this. It would have pulled back here, but you get what I'm saying. You could have got out here if you wanted to, but we get out when it hits the EMA. But that's the lessons that we like to teach you. But if you want to take your profits, you're managing your own account. Take your profits where you want to. Nobody's going to say, oh, bad or not bad or whatever. It doesn't matter. But the thing is about this, if you watch this and learn this with me, you're going to be like, wow, this will change your trading. And remember I told you about the discipline in your life later. I never meditated before, or any of that kind of stuff. I do it now every morning before I trade. Every morning, like a ritual. I kind of just sit down, peace and quiet. I just let everything go. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to focus on trading today. I have no other worries, but just my profits and just my managing my account, managing my money, my capital. That's my goal. And nothing else matters from the time I hit this computer till I get off. And once you get that and you start looking at it in a professional way, start looking at your trading, guys, as a business. Don't look at it as just something to do for fun, because you need to have a business perspective on this and say, okay, I've got 100 grand and I'm going to trade 1 contract or 2 contracts to get started, whatever. Once you get that capital going and you start making capital on that account, and a lot of people want to take their draws, and let's say you got 50 grand and your account goes to 60 grand. That's $10,000. Okay, you can take that 10,000. I can take it anytime I want to. So I don't though. I'll take 5 of that and add the other 5 to my capital. So I have a further and further drawdown. So if I get my account to 90 grand on a 50K account, okay, I'm looking at $40,000 drawdown. Okay, so if I take 20 of that, I got $20,000 drawdown that I leave in there all the time. This way, when Paul talks about these big moves that come down, they might come up. Let's say this big move came down today to right here and it kind of pulled back, and you're saying, oh shoot, I'm down $1,000. Well, guess what? You got $20,000 capital, a drawdown. So you just sweat this out right here. And if you get another one of these big giant candles, let's just say this thing came to here and went boom and boom, guess what? You just got to this way you can let this trade manager keep you in those big, long, sweeping runs, and you can manage your account, you can manage your capital with it, and it's this beautiful thing. It really is. It's taught me a lot. XPRAT algo, and this whole program has taught me so much, and that's why I told Paul I'd love to be the host. And I know I'm not perfect all the time, but nobody is. Um, but hey, right now though, I've got say since Thursday, since when Tuesday actually, I think I've had one losing trade for like what, maybe $100 or something on my roll accounts since like Tuesday of last week. So that's really cool. But anyway, that's the scoop of it, guys. Look at our YouTube channel and get the links in description. Also, if you want to come follow me personally, which Paul I told Paul and Damien knows. Damien's on my channel also. Um, the Day Trade Mafia Discord is where you'll find us all at. Me, Daniel, uh, Isham, Muhammad. You're gonna come across a bunch of good traders that trade on here all the time with me, and we all just kind of hang there because it's just we started that a long time ago, and all those guys trade with me now, so we just kept it as a meeting place and places to post about this. And it's all over our Discord. We're all in this program, so it's really kind of cool. So just come join us there if you want to learn more. Ask me questions or ask Daniel. Daniel Moore is on there. He runs it. He runs it in the back for me. He does a lot of postings for us, and he keeps up with all the stuff that I do on here and post it to that page for our guys to see. So you can come be a part of that also and have a lot of fun with us. And you can also check out the YouTube link there because it's on there and watch it from there to here. But yeah, it's just a big happy like family here, man. We're all in this together, and we're all going to try to get through our stuff together here and make money together. That's the goal, is to make money, but it's also the goal to make sure you keep it a perspective on it. Like Paul says, you're not always going to have a good perfect day. You might make $5 grand one day, like Thursday of last week for me, or tomorrow could be crap and you do 300 or even $100. So you just got to keep your profits locked in, save those up for the rainy days, because you know you're going to have those rainy days in the markets. I've seen them. Daniel's seen them. I know Licklov's seen them. I know Dave's seen them. We've all seen them. So Steph's seen them. Everybody on here has seen those bad days. We're like, oh crap, should I even trade today? How many times you guys get up for a London back in the day and didn't go nowhere? Like, oh shit, I should have went to sleep. I should have stayed in bed. And then all of a sudden, the U.S. does nothing either. Like, oh my God, here I am again. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You've been up since 1 o'clock in the morning, and still nothing. Those are the days I'm talking about. Those rainy days. But anyway, we've had a really good day. I've got about 28 minutes left for my day on here, but the market's really not doing much, and I know why. Everybody's waiting for Mr. Sleepy Joe to speak today. I call him Sleepy Joe. It's President of the United States, Joe Biden. I don't have anything against anybody. It doesn't matter to me who's president. I'd like to see, like, maybe we should ask Uncle Paul if he wants to run for president. Oh, he can't because he's in Spain. That's hilarious. I think they ought to get somebody for president that's just absolutely off the wall, man. Somebody really cool, you know, like the guy that played in that movie, Devil's Rejects. Yeah, Rob Zombie work. That'll work, Have Rob Zombie for president. Oh man, it's fun though. Just joking, guys. Passing the time, watching the NQ try to break this level. If you guys have any questions on our stuff, feel free to watch the YouTube channel. And also, there's a lot of stuff on there, guys, about the trade manager and how to use it. Pay attention to that. I watched it like 3 times, and then I back tested it once I got it, just to make sure I knew what I was doing. But it's not hard to pick up. Gosh, it's not hard at all. I mean, I can teach this to a 10-year-old. I mean, it's that easy to follow. It really is. It's not rocket science. It's trading, and that's one thing that I've learned about this. All this. I'll show what's complicated, guys. This right here is complicated. all of these indicators over here that come with your platforms and all this other crap they try to give you, all of this crap is just crap, you know. Bollinger Band, yeah, whatever, garbage, just all that garbage. You don't need that garbage to trade with. You need a good sound system. And this, do you see a Bollinger Band anywhere on this chart? No, you don't. Do we need a Bollinger Band? No, we don't. I can take, I'll show you guys too. Watch this. Look at this. I want to show you guys something just real quick. And this is just for fun. We're going to call this the NQ test. Okay. Test 2. I'm having signals right now. We're going to go to the test 2 chart, right? Now watch this. Sorry. This is a demonstration of how easy this really is. Now, you know, guys, we always trade with Heikin-Ashi candles. I'm going to show you guys about the Heikin-Ashis. We don't use regular candles. Heikin-Ashi candles is the best thing for this. And we'll go to the 3-minute, okay, just for fun. No, what that's doing. Okay, so there's your 3-minute on your Heikin-Ashis, right? Okay, so let's just say, let's go up here and show you guys right here, right there, support resistance. Okay. Expert algo, right? And trade manager on aggressive. Okay, there, boom. That's how easy this thing is to set up. Now you got to have the EMA on here. You got to have an EMA cloud, guys, because that's part of the trading part of it. Okay, boom, and of course divergence I'd put on. But this is a bear, pretty much a bear chart, guys. I don't need this volume candles at the bottom, but this is just something I wanted to show you guys. Look how fast I built this chart. How simple it is to put this chart together. Look, there's your signal. Boom, there's your entry. Boom, there's your money. You know, that's how simple this is to put on a chart. Okay, I got to put this back on. Hang on, guys. I added something there and it took it off. Sorry about that. Bingo. There you go. See the dots? There you go. That is how simple that is how easy it is to put this products on your chart. I just put the EMA, the trade manager, my own, my support resistance levels, and I put the EMA cloud and the 6-star algo all on my chart in less than a couple seconds. And then if you go right here and you use the other one, let's just say we're going to use the divergence, boom, I'll leave it like that. Boom, divergence cloud, look at that. Bam, there they are. Now, on my motor wave, when I add stuff, it likes to take my trade manager off, but that's because of the way it's set up. I got it set up. But anyway, so there. Boom, there you go. Look at that. Full chart, done. Matter of seconds. Maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops. And look how cool this is. Look at divergence. Boom. Everything, all you need is right here. You know what I mean? You've got the bundle. Get the bundle, guys. Get the bundle. Get the trade manager. Come trade with us. Learn about it. You'll study it. Use the video. If you have any problems, use the video. Come in the morning early. Come on here at 8:30 a.m. And if you have problems with it, I'll be glad to demonstrate the thing with you live from a blank chart, just like I showed you guys. I'll go through the whole setup with you from a blank chart. So that way you guys will know that you got it set up right. It's silver. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's something I was working on the other day. See if it would work or not. So that's kind of cool. I like to test other stuff. Like I like to just take my charts and just test all kinds of cool things. My wife thinks I'm crazy because I do a lot of testing, but you know what? Back testing's helped me a lot in the markets, learning a lot of things about the market. But if you have any questions about the products that we have for global trading software, I can answer those questions. Damien can answer those questions. There's a lot of us on here that can answer any question you've got. A lot of the users, Nikolov and Dave and, Daniel, Daniel Moore and Steph and all these guys, they all have it. You know, if Muhammad is on here with us, he has it. There's just a lot of guys that have it on here, and everybody tries to help each other. So if you have a question about the product, let one of us know. If you need help with it or don't understand it or want some further advice on it, Come on at 8:30 in the morning Eastern, and I'll be glad to walk you through it, how it works. I'll use another chart and I'll walk you through and show you. And if you want setups or whatever, I can tell you. And what my setups are. People always ask me all the time. You can see my setup or my divergences, 17, 14, 150. That's how I got it set up. And my cloud's a 34. My EMA's a 34. I got it set to a conservative 34. And everything else, the trade manager, after the first 15 minutes of the market, the first 15 minutes of the market, I keep it conservative. And then after the 15 minutes is over, I go to aggressive. And that's by Uncle Paul, his advice. So we'll go with that. Another 10 minutes, guys, or something like that, 11 minutes. And that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting for Biden to speak. That's why the markets are slowing down. I figured that was going to happen. Let's see right about, I bet you when I get off here at 3:30, I bet you as soon as he speaks, this thing's going to tank. Unless he gives some like really good news, like, hey, we're going to go over and kick some butt. But I don't know. I doubt that's going to happen. I think America's going to stay out of this one. Seriously. I think we should all start looking for houses in Spain. New Zealand has no cases of anything. That's the place to be right there. New Zealand. Excuse me, I've never been to New Zealand, but I heard it's pretty cool there, and I've heard it's also expensive. So I don't know. I've never been there. Anybody been to New Zealand on here? I have no idea. But the good thing is I'm going to do like a segment maybe next year if the world stays open, where I travel and trade live for you guys. Like I'm going to try to travel to like different places and trade. I think that'd be kind of cool. But it'd probably be Florida, down Daytona Beach where I'm from. So beach days, looking forward to those. Yes, we got about what 15, about 17 minutes before I get off today, guys. So we're just gonna wait and see what this thing does. Nicola, did you get your stuff straightened out? Your account thing on your brokerage? Excuse me, on your brokerage. Yeah. Hey, Anonymous, how you doing, man? Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Anonymous is on here with me all the time, also, guys. I sorry I didn't mention you earlier, Anonymous. I just go through the motions of the guys. But yeah, he's on here with me all the time. You can also have a question. He can probably answer it also. So you can see we always have a good group in here together. Yeah, that's terrible, man. But yeah, we've had a good day, Anonymous. It's been great, man. It's been a great day. I think we got the best out of the market this morning. That's what I think. Before all the dumbness set in. But I wonder what tomorrow's going to bring. Yeah, it's becoming a problem. Yeah, I don't blame you there, man. When you want to trade, I mean that's your money on a brokerage. Maybe maybe I don't know if you can go on Paul's Twitter, go on Paul's Twitter account and Paul Brantby, and then go on his Twitter and just maybe send him a Twitter message. He might can help you, man, on that because he's got a trade station account. So I'm pretty sure. I think he said he does use trade stations, so he might be able to help you fix that because I have no idea. I mean, I use IBR. I mean, I use Interactive Broker. Oh yeah, you need to get the manager, man. That's big. That is a definite thing to do. That man, this manager man just made us a killing today. And a matter of fact, I think right up to the 6 star here, I was in this just, I mean, just right on the money. at 59.75 or 59.50. I mean, I jumped in that thing and rode it. Oh, excuse me. I got in after that because I took the YM for a couple $100 and then came over and got this one. I think my entry on this one was 50 even. So I might have missed a few points, but I got in this one, man, and just rode it. It was beautiful. And if you guys are watching this, you can see we got resistance here. So yes, that is awesome too on Ninja. All right, I'll put that on. I'll make sure I put that on our page. See if I can copy that there. Yeah, I can copy that. It's cool. So I'll make sure we'll make sure we put that on our Day Trade Mafia page too, Daniel. That's available on Ninja, the manager as of tonight. That's beautiful right there. So just remember that, guys. We just got the announcement that as of tonight, the trade manager will be available for Ninja Trader. So pass it along, get the word out. Let me see if I can go on here. Yeah, I think that's the best way I've always done it. Let's see here. Boop. Okay, so I don't need this one here then. Sorry, guys. Let me just get the message. I'm going back through them. Let's see. Oop, get out of there. That one. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to post this real fast. Ninja Trader. I keep hitting my wrong button there. There you go. I posted it was available tonight. So there you go. I got it posted for you on there on our page. So that's cool. Let everybody know that it's available. So that's awesome. Because I know we'll get a bunch of questions about it once it says. I know Kevin's going to want it for sure. I'm sure he will. And a few other guys. I'll let the guys over on the Earn to Trade page know too. There's 600 of those guys that I hang with a lot. I'll let those guys know too. And a shout out to Gabriel if you're watching today. He's a good dude. Nice guy. Now I think he's talking about that problem there, Dave. He's having a problem with getting a account set up, his own personal thing. I think that's what he's talking about. But you can see we got the 6-star here that came up, man. It's right there. That's resistance level. So right where we called it, 112. And I figured it was going to go 112, 119, somewhere in there. So, we were thinking about the top being 130 today. So if it breaks this, the entry would have been down here, but you got the support. So you got no one here and you got no one there. So really, there's really not a lot here for us to do. There is a big gap in here, though. I mean, you could have probably got in this right here and took this 94 to 113, but I don't risk it. Some people do, some don't. But, you got the 116 or about the 117 here, 117, 119, and 130 here. So NQ's got some battles to get through this afternoon, but it could run up possibly, but I don't think it will. I think it's going to start shorting back down soon. But you never know. We come down a long ways, so could be a good thing if it goes back up. I'm not going to say it wouldn't. So Now, there's our day right there, guys, on the NQ. Look, big down, big up. We're back where we started. Pretty much back where we started this morning. That's where we're at right now. I mean, there's your 9:30 candle. Boom, right there. This is 9:36 a.m. And that's exactly where we're at now at the 113. Right there. See it? Right there. 113. That's your morning candle right here. Hang on, guys. A big loud boom. It's no, anonymous. What I done is I had them on there, and I like my divergence just clean. I got on some of the charts I did, but I put mine like I'm not sure if it works with trading treasury bonds. You'll have to ask Damien that. I don't trade treasury bonds, but you can ask him. Damien's on here, he'll tell you. On my divergence cloud, what I've done is I took make sure you turn off here's what I did with mine. I went ahead and turned off like the color price bars. I turned those off. I turned that little box off up here too. But I turned those two off, and I just kept my bars like they were, and I just disabled my triggers and stuff because I just want my cloud to show. But you can have them on if you want to. I do have them on my other charts, just because it'll show those little, the different ones. But I took them off mine just for now to get used to using the trade manager by itself. You know what I mean? I just want to kind of get that first. Yeah, give us a trade. Give us a treasury bond example, a symbol for one of them. We can see. I don't know what the symbol is for a treasury bond. Should I always forget? I probably can tell you though in about 2 seconds if I go earn it. If I go, yeah, sorry to say ZN or ZB. There you go. Investment.com. I can get it just like that. Hey, you're welcome, man. Yeah, I mean, I just did it that way. I did it that way when I first started with Trade Manager because I wanted to make sure I got my little dots down to order. You know what I mean? Before I put them back on. I wanted to make sure I got it just like I wanted it. And I took them off there when I was studying it when I first got it. But I love this divergence cloud. This thing is amazing. All this is amazing to me. Like Paul says, I made enough this morning to pay for the whole lifetime. Boom, $1,500 pays for it. So I made enough to pay for all of it. I mean, that's just a no brainer. I made enough, $8,000, $7,800 exactly since last Tuesday. That's not a bad. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Monday. I only traded 4 days because I don't trade Fridays. So 4 days, 8 grand. That's averaging about $2,000 a day trading. So that's pretty. That's pretty good, man. I think that's. I don't know if that's an average trader or not. I don't even know what average trader trades a day, but I know 15, 1,600 a day is pretty darn good for a trader. That's what I think, anyway. I don't know what the average day trader actually does per day. I've never really thought about it. I'm sure somebody's got the answer, though. We should have to look that up, Daniel. Is Daniel on here still, or is he gone? He's been awful quiet this afternoon. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll work, Damien. That's a 10-year, 10. That's a T note. That should work. It might. It's a future. I would assume. Yep, it'll work then. Cool. That answers the question there. So that's awesome. That's something else we'll put on our chart. I've already got a chart full of stuff now. I got charts. I got like 30 charts I've made. But anyway, guys, I think the market's pretty much done for the day as far as me. I get off here at 3:30 every afternoon. I hate to leave you guys, but it's kind of slow right now anyway, and it's my time to go. So just be careful this afternoon, guys, if you're trading this. Biden's supposed to speak here in about 15 minutes. I'd wait till after he speaks before I make decisions because things could get really whipsaw. So just kind of keep an eye on what you're doing if you're going to trade during that time. Okay, guys? And Dave and Anonymous and Steph and everybody else out there, Daniel, you guys, Damien, I'll see you guys all back here tomorrow morning, 7:30 Central. You're welcome, guys. And I'll see you back at 8:30 Eastern time in the morning. And we'll take it tomorrow and see if we can do another big day. So just happy trading, safe trading, be conservative. It's the late part of the day. Don't risk too much of your money if you've made good money. And hey, Anonymous, see you later too, brother. You too, Dave. And just kind of keep in perspective of what you're doing. It's almost close of the day. Don't give what you made back. Okay, don't give it back. And with that said, I hope you guys have a good day. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel. Come follow us. Come trade with us. Look in the description of YouTube. See all the products we offer. Get the trade manager. Get the algo. Get the bundle. And come trade with us and enjoy your trade days without pulling your hair out like you used to. Okay. So with that said, guys, I'm out of here. And Damien, I will talk to you till the morning. And you have a good night also, brother. And happy trading, everybody.